Hey guys, welcome to Everyday Fitness, where I help you get in shape to enjoy your life and your hobbies to the fullest. That means I want you to play until you're done. Enjoy your sport, enjoy your activity, whatever your thing is. I want you to stop when you're done, not because your body tells you that you can't keep going. Hey guys, my name is TJ. This week we're going to take sprints and add those into the workout program. I already have your workouts written out Monday through Sunday, and we're going to talk about turning your excuses into an epic victory story. Week 13. This week, I'm not adding a new exercise to the program. We'll keep it basically the same, but we are going to incorporate the sprints that we started from last week. Before we continue though, I always remind you, before you start any diet, nutrition, or exercise program, always consult with your healthcare provider first. A quote from Jim Quick, he says, "If you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them." How many times have you heard people constantly, over and over and over, just constantly claiming their deficiencies or claiming their problem or their situation that they're in, instead of talking about how they're going to get away from it, how they're going to work their way out of that situation? It's unfortunate we constantly hear just all this negative stuff. I want to encourage you, don't use that as a negative thing. Use it as a building block, something to inspire you to work toward. Inspiration. It can be anything from a movie that you watch. Despite the fact that working out and being in shape helps you live longer, lower your cholesterol, lower your blood pressure, have appropriate blood sugar, all that living long and prosperous stuff, forget all that. What about looking good? What about the whole point of this is for us to play longer? Take those inspirations and get over your excuses. So this week, I want to encourage you, get rid of your excuses and make that a victory story. We're going to take these sprints that we're doing and we're going to sprint all out. The thing I love about sprints, a real sprint, you can't do halfway. A real sprint is maximum exertion. It's a phenomenal exercise from point A to point B. It's everything that you have, which is how it should be in fitness anyway. You shouldn't be leaving anything behind. A sprint is 100%, which is one reason I'm so passionate about them. So we're going to do that maximum exertion, and then we're going to do a push-up, sprint back, do a set of sit-ups, sprint back, do a set of jumping jacks, and so on and so forth. We'll still do our total cardio running at 7.5 minutes. We'll still do our push-up test and throughout the week, but we're going to be incorporating sprints into some of that exercises as well. I've already got your fitness plan written out Monday through Sunday. Get your phones ready to screenshot that. I'm going to scroll that plan here across the screen here in just a moment. Like always, these are easy to follow steps. It's nothing you need a gym to do. If anything, you need that pull-up bar that I always talk about. You can hop on Amazon and buy that. I'll put the link to that here in the description down below. There's a little arrow down on this side. Click that, it opens up the description. Follow that through to Amazon and get that pull-up bar. That's the only thing that you really need to complete this whole program. All right, phone's ready. Screenshot this now. Monday, going across the screen. If you have any questions, hey, what the heck is a twisted boxer push-up or archer planks or mermaids? All of these descriptions and a video of how to do these things are in the previous week video. Week 1 and 2 break down the basic movements of push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups and the free squats that we're commonly doing. And it shows you, hey, if I can't do a push-up, what can I do? Well, you can still do this program. Hey, if I can't do a pull-up, what can I do? My answer to that is really, really simple. I think these stretch bands, exercise bands are the best way. There are other ways, but I think those are the best if you can't do a pull-up. So we have Christmas and holidays and Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever's coming up here soon. We're gonna be sitting around the table, and usually around that table there's a lot of food. And it seems when I'm sitting at these places, I'm always hearing folks talk about fitness. Maybe it's because it's what I'm passionate about and I'm just magnetized to hear people talk about it. But I'm always hearing excuses. I don't really hear victory stories. I hear about how people want to get in shape or how they feel guilty about not being in shape, or my knees hurt too much, or I've got this wrist issue. It seems like I'm always just hearing excuses rather than hearing victory stories. It's so much more inspiring to me when I hear a victory story despite circumstances. Last week, I talked about what to do if you don't reach those goals. There shouldn't be excuses for you. They shouldn't be depressing. Go back and watch last week's video if you haven't reached your goals. What if you pursued your passion in fitness regardless of your excuses. Make that a victory. Make that something that inspires you. I got all this today when I was working out, and one of the best sounds in the world is the sound of metal. This right here. Weight being added to the bar. To me, that's so inspiring. I love that. So this got me thinking about excuses and inspiration and how we can make those into the same topic. Let's take our excuses and let's use those as a building block. Guys, that's all I have for this week. I want to remind you I'm on Instagram, YouTube, of course, and Facebook. Subscription is free. Subscription is the best way to make sure that you don't miss any videos. I put other videos throughout the week. I put some things on Instagram or Facebook that may not be here on this channel that you're seeing now. So subscribe. That's the best way to make sure that you get all the material that I have. Subscription, the little ring over here should be. Click that. That's to subscribe. Previous week's videos are right here. This whole 200-day workout program is on this side. Start at week 1 and 2 and then work your way up. You guys are awesome. Keep it up.